can't hear it, can you?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Hi, everybody.
What's good, everybody? Good evening.
Yeah.
This Saturday night stream.
Yeah, we wanted to bring a comfy, cozy island vibe.
Disney After Dark.
Nope.
Sorry, wrong ride.
We can't have the title be Talk Disney to Me and make that joke. One or the other. And we've already picked one. It's okay. You'll get them next time.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Anyway.
Welcome back to Perez in the Parks. This is our theme park centric live stream. We talk about usually theme park news. Today we're going to do it a little bit different because this is a late night edition. And we already recorded something else. And we've got the itis from dinner.
Yeah,
I figured we could just do like a stream of consciousness thing.
A live stream of consciousness.
A live stream of consciousness. It's very good.
Yeah.
But like always, we love to hear about Disney trips or any theme park trips. If you guys have any upcoming trips to any theme parks in this country or any other,
let's talk about it.
let's talk about that.
Let's taco about it. Sorry, that was really cringy. Sorry, that was me.
It's okay. You can't help it.
Oh.
So yeah, I figured we'd start off by talking about our most recent trip to Disney, which was yesterday.
Yesterday.
And the day before. John has been very busy recently with work, so we haven't gotten to go to Disney in a very long time. But we wanted to make sure that we caught
Arts and Farts.
Yeah, International Festival of the Arts. That's what it's called. We call it Arts and Farts. But that is ending, I think in a week.
Yeah.
I think the 28th might be the last day.
Yeah. Specifically, I wanted to go because during the Festival of the Arts is when they do the Disney on Broadway concert series and the displays and whatnot. And for those of you who aren't new to Perez Periódico or Perez in the Parks, you'll know this about me. But if you are new, I'm a big theater guy, big musical theater guy. It's what I do for a living. Just theater in general is my job. So yeah, I make it a point to go see the Disney on Broadway concert series because that's just my jam.
Yeah. And we got not really lucky because we did plan it specifically for this, but the night we went to Epcot Friday, and that night performing was James Monroe Iglehart, the original the original Genie in Aladdin on Broadway, and Susan Egan, the original Belle on Beauty and the Beast on Broadway. And also the voice of, do you say Megara or Megara?
I say Meg.
Fair enough. The path of least resistance.
She says in the movie, her friends call her Meg. At least they would if she had any friends.
Yeah. Well, Meg, the original voice of Meg, Susan Egan. They were incredible. I mean, we figured they would be.
Yeah.
It was funny because James Monroe Iglehart kept saying, like, oh, our voices are really scratchy. We've been singing a lot recently in like preparation. But it sounded phenomenal. Sounded the same.
Yeah.
Both of them. And yeah, we got to hear them perform some pretty cool numbers, some stuff that I wasn't even expecting them to perform.
Yeah.
Susan Egan performed one of my all-time favorite Disney villain songs by probably my favorite Disney villain, Mother Knows Best by Mother Gothel. Susan Egan nailed the accent, and oh God, I love that song so much. So I didn't know what she was going to sing. So when she busted that out, I was like, well, yes.
Well, she's got that quality voice. Like, what's her name? She was in like Baby New Earth, who from a musical theater stands out there. You'll know her from the 96 revival recording of Chicago. She was Velma Kelly. Like, she's like that voice. She's also in 10 Things I Hate About You. Or no, not 10 Things I Hate About You. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Wrong movie. Different movie.
I could see where you got your
I think she was also in Jumanji. Anyway.
I don't know any of those projects well enough to know who you're talking about.
But she's got that like, it's like a very, not that she has a low voice, but just like, I mean, it's that I feel like that Meg voice from, I mean, that's just kind of her speaking voice, but she has the quality of her voice just sits in such a nice place for Mother Gothel because it's like not low, but it's very chesty and anyway.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. And I think that's why I like, of course she did, what's the...
I Won't Say I'm in Love?
Yes. I didn't know like the correct title, but of course she did that song, which that was the one that I knew that she was going to sing. And
well, she had to.
Because she had to. And James Monroe Iglehart was going to have to sing Friend Like Me, like contractually.
Though we called it, well, I called it, when we were like, she's got to sing I Won't Say I'm in Love. And I was like, well, James, I wonder if James Monroe Iglehart will sing the Muses part.
And he did.
And he did.
And he did very flawlessly with his little cute heart-shaped glasses on.
I'm like, where'd you get those, fam?
Yeah, where did he? Maybe from the park, honestly.
Maybe from the park. But he also, then she sang Beauty and the Beast, like she sang from the show, because that was again the role she originated on Broadway. He sang Friend Like Me. He sang He Lives in You from The Lion King. That was a treat. Yeah. Which that song makes me cry every time.
Yeah.
I can't help it. He also sang words. He sang a really cool song from the Tangled animated series, which I've not watched, but apparently Alan Menken did the music for that show as well. So that was really cool. It was a really cool little story that he told about, that's like that was like a dream of his that he would get like an original number by Alan Menken, and he got to do it. So that was also really cool to see in person. Yeah. And then of course, Friend Like Me tore the house down.
Come on, obviously. And he even said, he was like, "Are you ready for me to like steal the show?"
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really glad that we made time to go see them specifically. I think out of the whole lineup, those were the two, like the group that I wanted to see the most.
Yeah.
I also would have liked to see Sierra Boggess.
I really wanted to see Mandy Gonzalez.
And Mandy Gonzalez, yeah.
But
sometimes the days and it just doesn't work out.
Right.
So we're lucky that we made time to go at all.
Yeah.
So, and then like John mentioned, there's also a display of the Disney on Broadway props and costumes. There was this really cool stage manager experience like booth. For those who don't know, in high school, that was like my thing. I was behind the scenes. I only was able to stage manage once. For what reason? What a great question. I don't know.
She's still hanging on to it.
Still hanging on to that. It's been a long time. I assistant stage managed a lot. But yeah, so that was cool that they got like a little shout out to like, it's not just the stuff you're going to see on the stage. It's also the behind the scenes stuff that makes it all happen. I think that's really cool, especially for all the kids who are there to see like, if you're interested in this, you don't have to be like on the stage. You can be behind the scenes.
Like I feel like that whole display, like that whole Communicore Hall, does a really good job about showcasing things that aren't performance, because I mean they don't put performers in there.
Yeah.
They have, that's what the concert series for.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed seeing, there's a specific Beauty and the Beast section on one end of Communicore Hall, and it shows you the variations of Belle's dress, like her iconic yellow dress, but from different productions, like from around the world, and how differently the costume was built on Broadway, on the tour, in Australia, in Shanghai, and that was a really cool like detail to throw in there, just to see how differently these productions design those dresses. I think, if I remember correctly, I think the Australian one was our favorite. I
I
had
liked
the
the
long gloves.
yeah, I liked the Australian ones. It was almost like scallops.
Yeah.
Um, but the Broadway one was definitely like the most true to
Yeah.
what we saw in the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, super
And yeah,
cool.
the stage management booth was cool. They had a bunch of puppets from like The Lion King and Frozen. Um, they had a ton of costumes there. We saw some Newsies representation again.
Hell yeah.
So we saw
I mean, heck yeah.
uh, Jack Kelly and Catherine Plummer from Newsies. So we're like Newsies all day.
Newsies forever.
Newsies forever. So,
Yes.
but yeah, so big. My little musical theater heart was very happy that whole day. So,
And we also got to see some live performances outside of the Disney on Broadway concert series. There's the stuff that you can see all the time, like the I don't know if they're still called the Jammers.
yeah,
I know they changed their name from like festival to festival, but like the Jammers and the concert stage that they have in Canada, the Voices of Liberty. But they also brought in like local artists to perform, and we happened to run into one of John's friends
yeah.
randomly coming out of the very, very long Starbucks line where we made a friend. Hi, Nadine. But yeah, we just happened to be walking past, and they say this name, and I wasn't even paying attention. And then you started freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I know that person.
I was like, that's a friend of mine.
Yeah. And then we got to stop and watch them perform, which was so cool. And it's just like a microphone and a guitar.
Yeah.
And that's it. Oh, it was glorious. So it's cool to see them like celebrating, you know, Disney on Broadway, this huge, big production, and also like taking it down to like an individual level and showcasing local talent and stuff like that. Very cool.
Yeah, that was cool, and they performed brilliantly.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a really special moment because again they perform all over the place in the Orlando area, and I wasn't anticipating running into them there, so I was glad we got to catch one of their sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but and we did a lot at. Sorry, I'm gonna have to steer the conversation just for a bit because. So that was Friday, but let's rewind it a little bit to Thursday when we showed up at the Animal Kingdom, because that's sort of when the real vacation vibes started for me. We go to Animal Kingdom, and for those of you who don't know, Epcot technically yes is like the place for food. But the real place for food is the Animal Kingdom.
I feel like Animal Kingdom is so underrated and underappreciated for everything,
Right.
quite frankly, but specifically their foods and their drinks. They have good food. Sure, it might be hidden. It might not be as broadcasted on social media.
Sometimes the food carts and little restaurants close at like 12:03 p.m.
for no reason, which is so dumb. Disney, I have a laundry list of some things we can fix about the parks. That could be a good video that we make one day for Perez in the Parks, just like our list of changes that Disney should make.
Things that grind my gears.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. It'd be kind of complainy, but
suggesting.
Positive suggestions. Right. But yeah, I had heard about this arepa at Animal Kingdom. And so when we were walking into the park, you know, we had planned out already what we're going to eat at Epcot the next day. And I was like, we didn't really look at the Animal Kingdom food at all. So I was like, okay, John, you go to the Smiling Crocodile. You pick us up an arepa of your choosing.
Yep, because they had pork and they had chicken.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I went in the bathroom. I came out. He's holding a drink.
Yeah.
and a box of food. And I was like, first of all, we've already gone off the assignment.
What happened?
And then while we're watching the live performers, I can't remember what the name of the like stage is called, but the one right in the if you come towards the Tree of Life from the opening of the park, and you go to the right. It's like right after the
Yeah.
gift shop. That stage, I don't know what they're called,
I
but
can't remember the name of the band either, but
yeah.
they're great every time.
Yeah, we see them a lot. Yeah. And they had just started, they were playing their music, and then we were eating this delicious arepa, and this, oh my god, the juice that John got was so good.
Quick shout out
Hi,
Soto 619.
Soto.
What's good, Soto? Thank you for Soto's
You're
currently at an AEW show.
AEW Collision. Have fun at AEW Collision.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by.
So funny.
So this is a wave for Soto 619.
Yes.
Yeah, I got this. So I got the pulled pork arepa,
Mm-hmm.
and it comes with plantain chips.
Yes.
And then I saw this drink on there, and I was like, that looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was a passion fruit guava, like some sort of citrusy limeade, and it comes with a chili lime rim, and you could get it with tequila or without. I got it without because we had literally just gotten to the park. I wasn't trying to party like that. Okay.
Yeah, it was early.
So, but it sounded delicious, and so we went ahead and got that. So this is this the arepa?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I didn't get a very good look at it. I just started attacking that bad
I
boy.
did start eating it before you got to it. But yeah, this is it. This banner's so big.
I know.
But yeah. Oh, it was delicious.
But yeah, the arepa, like, so I feel like it's easy to mess up an arepa because
They seem simple.
right, but it's like the filling could be good, but I feel like what can really make or break the experience of an arepa is the arepa part, like the actual corn cake.
Yes.
Because it's made with like cornmeal and cheese. But everything about this arepa was so delicious. The pork was so tender, and
oh my god, it was so well.
We couldn't stop talking about it the entire time. We're still talking about it now.
And if they had not closed at 3 p.m., the next day after Epcot, we were like,
what should we do for dinner?
What should we do for dinner? Should we wait and get dinner at home? And then we were like, well, if they're open, we can go to Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom was open.
Animal Kingdom was open. The Smiling Crocodile closes at 3 p.m. For what?
And for what?
And for what?
We would have been spending money.
Yeah, because this time we would have gotten 2 of those bad boys.
Right.
2 arepas, 2 juices to go.
And I know Kendra wouldn't have finished hers, so I could have gotten more.
He would have had 1.5.
That's right.
But yeah, so good. If any of you have had something recently at Walt Disney World or any theme park, we'll open it up. Please let us know your suggestions. I have an anti-suggestion. I mentioned this a while ago in one of our vlogs. However, oh, hi, Richie.
What's good, Richie? What's going on, brother?
Thank you. Hope everything's good with you, too. But yeah, I have an anti-suggestion because I saw Disney Food Blog post about it again, and I love Disney Food Blog. Don't get me wrong. I just showed you a picture off of their blog. But the deep fried King's Hawaiian rolls at the boardwalk are disgusting. Don't let them change your mind. Don't let them tempt you into trying them. They are oil sponges covered in sweetened condensed milk.
Yeah, I don't know what dirt King's Hawaiian has on the folks over there at Disney Food Blog, but do not fall for the propaganda.
And again, I said it at the time. I was like, maybe we got a bad batch because, and then I'm looking at the comments because I'm like, surely someone else is going to be like, these are gross. The comments were like, oh my God, so delicious. The best thing I've ever had. What do you mean? Like, part of me thinks that maybe we got some old ones that had been sitting for a while, but like.
Maybe, but I don't know. Like, I feel like listen, I like to eat. Okay. And I love a good sweet treat, but that was even the little bit that we had was just like, oof, that's the heaviest thing sitting so far.
Yeah. Like thinking about it now, I can feel it in my stomach again.
I feel it in my fingers.
Careful now. We can't get DMCA.
Oh, hey.
Careful now.
I feel it in my toes.
I feel it in my toes. I think we collectively ate like half of one, and I don't think I ate anything the rest of the day.
Yeah, no, I think we had to cut our trip short.
And we had gone out of our way from our Epcot trip to walk over to the boardwalk and get that. And for what? An unhappy tummy. Anyway, that's my anti suggestion.
Now we got some other good stuff at Animal Kingdom as well. And Animal Kingdom's always a fun time. We did the Zootopia.
Yeah, we got to see the Zootopia show Better Zootopia for the first time since it opened. It opened last year, right?
Late last year, yeah.
Yeah, late last
I don't
year.
think it's been open super long.
Yeah. So yeah, it was funny. John happened to be wearing his "It's Tough to Be a Bug" shirt.
Yeah.
And he did get a compliment on it from the cast member working at the Tree of Life Theater. But yeah, that was really cool. I like that they kept the interesting queue, different themes instead of like all movie posters or like theater Bugs Life-ified theater posters and playbills and stuff. It was just like a bunch of different Zootopia themed like in universe stuff. Like was it called Pawdora?
Yeah, they had Pawdora.
That was cool.
Yeah.
So now,
they had a couple references, a couple homages to the Broadway. Again, being a musical theater guy, I do miss the playbill posters of all the punified versions of the shows. But there were a couple that were still there. So there's a playbill that was in what was like one of those community board style things. So I was like, all right, I can appreciate that there's still a little something here as a little homage to it. But I was like, I just love a good pun and I love a good musical. So
yeah,
I can't help it. It's who I am.
And this show, like, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I've only seen It's Tough to Be a Bug maybe like 3 times in the whole time it was there. I don't remember there being water. I don't remember being spit upon in that theater experience, but Better Zootopia has water. So when they say 4D, you're going to get sprinkled on a little bit. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that because and part of me was like really, really glad that I didn't know. I didn't know anything about the show before we sat down to watch it, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. So yeah, and it was fun to see how they reused certain gags from, or less gags, more mechanics of the seats.
Yeah, because they had to. I mean, it's already there.
Because they have to. But yeah, it was really cute. I wish there was a big honkin' animatronic. We do have Clawhauser. He's very cute. He looks like my cat Bustelo, who's up there. Not up there, over here on the shelf.
Jesus.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean,
didn't want to speak
jeepers.
that into existence. Anyway, but I wish we had like an equivalent of what's his name?
Hopper.
Okay, I was confused because there's a Disney movie coming out called Hoppers, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, did I just make up that his name is also Hopper? Anyway, but like the big Hopper, was that in that show? A big animatronic Hopper?
Yes, he was like the famous animatronic from that show.
There is an animatronic, not so much an animatronic, but a massive like puppet in Katanga. And I for a second was like, oh my God, I'm mixing up It's Tough to Be a Bug and Katanga. I wonder if I can find the big.
No.
I think it was a
Was it a grasshopper?
I think it was a grasshopper. How'd you know that?
I've never. Well, because Hopper's a grass. If I had something to throw at you, I've never seen Katanga.
And that pains me.
I mean, I've seen a couple of the clips you showed me, but
The heck is this? These are actual grasshoppers.
these are just bugs. Ew. Get it out of here.
Sorry. Katanga show, big puppet.
I see a frog.
It's not a frog. It was a grasshopper, which now I'm like, man, Katanga was really reheated nachos. I thought it was just reheating Festival of the Lion King's nachos, but no, I can't find it. Why did no one care about this big puppet from Katanga except for me?
I don't think
Anyway,
anyone except for you remembers Katanga.
that's not fucking true. My
Oh
mom
my
remembers
God,
it.
Kendra,
Oh my
this
God.
is a
Sorry. Oh
a
my God.
swear
Family
free.
Sorry, you just really you can't talk about Katanga in such a way. My mommy remembers Katanga. Okay, other people remember.
Sports Illustrated remembers.
It's not just me remembering. Sports Illustrated remembers.
The
Tampa Bay
Bleacher
Times
Report.
remembers.
The Chelsea Chronicles remember.
I think Katanga would be a really cute dog name.
Mm.
Katanga, and then as a nickname, Tonka Jahari. Anyway,
Tonga.
no, God no.
Tongaloa.
Now you're talking. But yeah, so other than that, we saw the bird show at Animal Kingdom.
Always great.
And it was a little bit bittersweet walking past where Dino Land USA used to be because it's completely sectioned off now. The last time we were there, everything was up and running and we did get to ride dinosaurs. So we did have our closure.
Flash photography? I wouldn't. We're the only ones that ever laughed at that.
At least in the rooms we've been in. Sorry. Someone commented on Twitch. Anyway. So yeah, so it's like completely gone, and it's really unfortunate because they had some good food back there. They had some good snacks and sweet treats back there. They had those good chicken tenders that came in that kid's sand bucket.
Yeah.
Where the heck am I gonna get that now?
I know. We also saw Festival of the Lion King. Always great, except
oh my gosh. So the TikTok that we posted a few days ago was based on a real experience.
Yeah. That was not the actual audio of anyone coughing, especially me. My mom called me the next day and she was like, "Are you sick?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Well, you put up this video of you coughing." I was like, "Woman, I wasn't coughing."
No. That was like if those noises had come out of your body, we would have been driving to some kind of urgent care. That audio was disgusting. But that's the experience. And all the while, this woman's hacking up a lung behind us. Okay. If that were me, I maybe wouldn't be here.
Right.
In an enclosed space, packed in tight with a bunch of strangers. That's just me. But then Disney's like, everyone get over and move closer together if there's room on your seat. Like, they wanted us to be cheek to cheek.
Right.
They always want us cheek to cheek. Disney, you got to stop packing us like sardines into lines and onto seats. The people around me are, I don't know if they're gross.
But some of them are.
Some of them are.
Some of them are coughing up their lungs.
And some of them I won't know until I'm there. So please let me have like a bag's worth of space between me and the next person.
Yeah.
So
there's that. I'm pretty sure the kid in front of me was taking his cues from Pumbaa.
Yeah, farting up a storm.
Yeah, letting the wind flow downwind.
He was just doing what he felt.
He felt relaxed. And
I couldn't be upset at that.
Huh?
I couldn't be upset at him for that.
I could.
I wish I could be so free.
Yeah, that's fair.
So bold and free.
But I mean, Festival of Lion King is one of the best shows at Disney in general.
Very close second to Katanga, my personal favorite show. I just meant in general, not at the Disney parks, but yeah, always good. And then that was our Animal Kingdom day. And then the next day we went to Epcot. We did not get there bright and early first thing in the morning because the last time we did that, I realized, the festival booths don't open till 11. Cool. And then we had to wait for like 2 hours. So stupid of me. But I think my favorite thing from all of the festival booths for Festival of the Arts to eat was the strip loin.
Yeah.
At the America Pavilion. Not to be a stereotype, but I liked the food in America. With the potatoes. How do you pronounce it? Au gratin.
Au gratin.
Au gratin.
Them potatoes.
Those potatoes. and the asparagus. I just like really appreciate it's so easy to find like a snack, but I like when there's like, okay, we've got a protein, we've got a
Yeah.
starch, we've got a veggie, we've got like solid food groups here. Sure, it's small, but and we also got the chocolate torte,
Yeah.
which was so good.
That was just cake.
That was just not even. It's like
It's like Black
hot
Forest cake.
mousse. It was really good.
I'm trying to think of, because I remember, hang on, because, we got that cheese bread bowl from France.
Yeah, the brie bread bowl from France.
Which was pretty dang good. Pretty dang good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I mean, it's just cheese and bread.
Cheese and bread. But that was also the first thing we got of the day. And I think that's a good appetizer.
Yeah.
Amuse-bouche. Is that what that's?
I did get a chorizo and potato empanada.
That's
which
true.
Kendra didn't love.
Potatoes in stuff, to me, it's always hit or miss.
So she really liked the potatoes and that other dish.
Yeah, which was surprising because I typically don't like potatoes with cheese. Don't know why.
Those are two of my favorite things.
Yeah, I like them separately. It's just hard to like them together. But was the strip loin also your favorite thing that we ate?
I mean, it's definitely up there. Because that was really good. She's real good.
She's really good.
Yeah, I think so. I think I mean, nothing tops that arepa from Animal Kingdom.
Nothing even comes close, John.
Listen, Epcot did have my other favorite dish in the last year. And I think it was during Food and Wine. I think. But the refreshment post heading toward
China.
like, what'd you say?
Heading from Germany towards China.
Yeah. There's like a little refreshment post there, and they had this beef stew with a sweet potato mealy pap.
Oh, it was so good. Talk about a full meal. That was a meal.
It was like $6, $7. And it was just this I don't know. It's hard to describe the joy I felt. The sweet potato mealy pap and this beef stew had a little cinnamon in there. Anyway, I could talk about food all day, but
I know.
But yeah, I think for the Festival of the Arts, I definitely think for what we tried, what we got from the American Pavilion was probably my favorite.
Yes, I agree. We didn't stop by
Frozen Land,
the Frozen ride, but it recently was refurbished. So I don't know if you've heard about this, John. Girl, I muted myself. And what
you
was
idiot.
Was I silent or was I silenced by myself?
Oh.
I think the last two Pres in the Parks you weren't here for. So there might be a lot of news that you're missing. So I don't know if you heard about this. But in Epcot, they recently redid the faces of Elsa and Anna to move away from the projection faces, which look like this one. Oh, well, it's easier to just show you with my mouse. This one. They always looked very obviously digital. And I get that it's easier to make them expressive that way, but it just never looked good.
Yeah.
And so they redid the faces to be actual faces, not just projection faces. So that recently, like in the last few weeks, reopened with the new faces, and it looks so much better. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. If anyone's going upcoming soon, something to look out for if you were a really big fan of Frozen and hated the projection faces, which I also hate.
I didn't hate. I mean, I think I only rode Frozen once or twice. I feel like it's hard to make their faces because they're supposed to be like animated faces that look like human faces.
Yes.
That's like, But I feel like it didn't bother me so much when they do it for Mickey and Minnie's.
No. I also feel like that's so stylized
Yeah.
and there's already so many projection elements in it or
Yeah.
like screen-based stuff
Yeah.
that it doesn't stand out as much. Cuz like the first we see of Mickey and Minnie, they're digital,
Yeah.
like just cartoons on a screen. Um right?
Yeah.
So I don't know that to me, yeah, I'm also not like unless there's an obvious like glitch. I'm not
Right.
as upset of that. But then, yeah, when you're in something like Frozen, the ride, when like everything's practical and then even their bodies are practical and it's just the faces.
Yeah.
It's like they never got them to match very well.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, I get the vision and the concept, but it just didn't work. And it's more impressive. I'm like maybe that was the thing they thought it was technically more impressive to like do a projection face
Yeah.
over like because it wasn't just like a flat screen. The head did have structure
Yeah.
that they projected onto. I'm thinking maybe it was like a when it became really cool to put things in 3D, like that was the
Yeah.
new cool technology.
They're like, hey, people are going to go ape
Yeah.
over this.
Yeah.
I had
Ape
to stop.
poop.
I had to stop myself.
Yeah. Good catch.
Yeah.
Um,
These swear-free
know they're
streams
hard.
and episodes are hard for me.
I've already failed and I said like the worst cuss word you could. So.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Or the best one.
Or the best one, depending on who you ask. But yeah, I'm thinking like, what if it was just that, and they were like, "Oh, this will be so impressive if we do this," and then no one like, I don't care how impressive it is,
Impressive.
technically, if it looks bad. So, oh, he's eepy, guys. He's eepy.
Impressive.
Oh no! You did it to me,
Hey, that's my good stuff.
Grinch. 1, Chosen 1.
Yep.
Gonna have to keep track. Also, while we were at Epcot, of course, John bought an art print. That's the whole point of Arts and Farts, is that you go there to peruse the art. Oh man, I wish we had it up here to show, but if you could tell from the background, it was Spider-Man themed. It was Miles Morales. Very cool. And he's doing a moonwalk on the ceiling.
Yeah.
If you're familiar, if you've been to the festival and you've seen that,
I
that's
got
what
it.
John got.
It's mine now.
It's
I
John's
have
now.
it.
He took the only one.
I took the only one.
He got a print. Because that art is expensive.
Expensive. Although we did see that some places are starting to do small canvas prints.
Yes. And this far into the festival, I was really worried that there weren't going to be like any postcards. I think that they're also understanding the financial situation of the entire world for the past 5 years, where like people aren't spending a bunch of money on big pieces of art, but they'll buy like a $10 postcard and
so
then
they're like,
frame it.
Let's meet you halfway.
Yeah. So there were a lot of postcards still, a lot of small prints. So that was cool. I hope they keep doing that because it's such a good idea. I'm way more willing to spend $30 on a really nice small print that's like already matted out and stuff than not buy anything.
Right. But yeah, I got my little art piece. Got it for the office because my wall over here is getting a little full.
Yeah.
So I got it for my office job. So I can look at. I almost got this really beautiful Mufasa and Simba one, but Kendra did make a good point. It was like almost too beautiful, and she's like, "You're just gonna cry at that."
Yeah, it'll just make you cry. Well, because again, every cat and big animal looks like Bustelo, so Simba looks like Bustelo to us. So if he's at work missing Bustelo and then he sees that picture, it's just gonna make him cry even more.
Cry.
So we did do that, and then we also at Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom and at Epcot did go and look through the gift shops because that's what you do when you're at Walt Disney World.
Can we talk about the gift shop at Epcot?
What about it?
No, like what was that? Connections,
Ooh, one of them's for food.
not the eatery. They have Connections and then the Connections eatery. We did go to the eatery, but remember we saw all that like really nice.
Oh, that's what I was getting into.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's just an Epcot thing. I think this is across the board. Disney's just doing a lot better with making cute merch. And by cute, I mean like stuff that people actually want to wear and not just like super basic, ugly stuff like that looks dated.
Theme park.
Yeah, just like no thought. Just put Mickey in whatever pose, doing whatever on a shirt and let it fly. It feels like I don't know if maybe something changed with whoever's designing their merch or what, but like there have been so many, like specifically the clothing that I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. We're getting a lot more embroidered stuff, which isn't just cuter, in my opinion, but also makes it feel more high quality. So when you're spending $60 on a sweatshirt, instead of like a flat printed picture of Minnie Mouse dabbing or whatever, it's like it feels more quality, more worth that price, even if it wasn't very much more, I presume, to make.
And to go off of that, like, so we saw a couple of really neat embroidered, like it had characters and like the old school Disney, like Walt Disney World logo on it. So we saw them like these women's cut tees that were like you had Mickey, you had Pluto, you had Mickey, Minnie, you had Donald, Daisy, which I'm like, Daisy merch I feel like is starting to pop up more and more. But then we also saw that they made versions of those for men, like men's tees.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, oh, that's cool. I think that was like Pluto and Mickey.
Yeah.
Like,
and they were also embroidered.
Yeah. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. It's like overall for like the men's cut stuff, the women's cut stuff, the kids stuff, it's all being improved. Which again is really cool because, well, one, people will actually spend money on stuff if it's like stuff they'll actually wear. Right. But for someone like me who's just like, I want the Disney stuff.
Right.
Now it's I feel like what I'm spending is more aligned with the quality that I'm getting.
Yeah. Also excited about, so they have those, I feel like this was a silent release.
Oh, yeah. Well, I feel like we've been out of the loop.
Fair. But they have the make your own headband like stations at a bunch of these, like design your own headbands, where you can put different characters and like, you know, things. But we discovered that they now have a create your own hat. So it's a baseball cap, like a Disney World baseball cap, and it has little slots at the top, so that way you can put whatever little accessories the same way you would for a headband on, like, in the hat. And yeah, so you can see a picture here. And first off, the hat was like $17, which if you've ever bought a hat at Disney World before, they usually start at $30.
Yeah.
Which isn't in and of itself isn't a terrible price for a hat, you know, but that's like the best deal you're gonna find on a baseball cap at Disney.
Granted, there are 2 holes in it for
right.
the
but there was gonna look at the top of your head. Yeah. So it's $14.99 somewhere.
Yeah, what the heck?
Where the heck was that? But yeah, so I thought that was a really fun addition for adults in general, but like, you know, I like headbands. Same thing with like lounge fly bags. Like they don't always make them, I hate to like say like masculine, but like,
yeah, but like appealing to that kind of aesthetic.
Like, cause I mean, I'm also like a big, like broad dude. I don't want like a mini backpack, like, cause to look even smaller on me, make me look even bigger.
Yeah.
Which in some cases I would love.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I thought that was really cool. There's always been that little design of the Mickey hand doing the peace
Doing the
sign.
peace sign. Yeah.
I feel like they're putting a lot of that on more merch.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it's getting real neat looking.
Yeah.
Which is a problem for us.
It is a problem because I was not anticipating buying anything. And then I saw their Valentine's Day collection. A lot of pink stuff.
Yeah.
And I love pink stuff. So I did buy a sweatshirt. I did. And it was embroidered, yes. And it was pink and it said Walt Disney World and not an ugly font. That's the other thing. I think they're catching on to the fact that people don't like the Walt Disney World boxy, blocky font because it's hideous. And we want Walt Disney World in script. I think they're starting to realize that. So yeah, it's all like stuff that they should have maybe thought of 7 years ago. And we're just now getting it. But hey, I'm glad that it's here. A lot of cute stuff in the merch shops recently.
Here for the merch renaissance.
Yeah, a merch renaissance.
But it's also probably because they see a lot of these, the single riders of the world and, that are making way better merch.
Yeah, that's the thing. For a very long time, I'd say until like super recently, the place to get cute Disney merch was never Disney. It was any Etsy seller.
Yeah.
Single rider. What are the guys? The Lost
Bros? Something like that.
Yeah, they make cute stuff too. They make stuff that you'd actually want to wear. I know I keep saying cute. I don't mean it in like a feminine, cutesy, girly way.
Just like nice stuff.
Just, like wearable in style stuff.
Stuff you could wear to Disney, but also stuff you could wear not at Disney. Not wear
more
to Disney.
Subtle, more like, so yeah, I think they were clocking that people were like, bless you. I think they were clocking that other people were making their stuff better and cheaper.
Yeah.
So,
if
Disney
not cheap, if not cheaper, at least at a comparable price.
Yeah,
where
Disney was like, I'm not lowering the price, but I'll make it embroidered. That's the most I can do for you. And I said, here's my money. Anyway. So yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to point out, that the merch has gotten a lot better. It was busy when we went.
Yeah.
Apparently all of New York was like out of school the whole week.
For President's Day.
For President's Day. What do you mean the whole week for President's Day? Who decided that?
Didn't the current one say like, hey, there's too many days off work?
I think so.
And we're giving the kids a whole week off?
And President's Day has always felt like that one that's like,
I forget.
A little dubious. I had to work.
I had to work too.
I had to work.
No days off for old Johnny P.
And all these kids are at Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
And of course, everyone from New York came down to Florida. Why? Because it's cold? Yeah, fair. And it was hot. It was, I think, 87 the day we went to Epcot. And then next week, the high's like 50. Cool. Heated up just for us.
Yeah, and it's doing wonders for my freaking allergies.
Yeah. Poor John. He's had bad allergies these last couple of days.
I went to work today and my coworker was like, you look like hell. I mean, you look like heck. No, she didn't say that, but she thought like, it.
Thanks.
She said I looked tired.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, yes.
Is there anything else Disney related that you want to chat about?
I mean, I'm excited for the Flower and Garden.
Yes, that's the next one coming up.
And they're already starting to put up a lot of the
menus.
Well, that too. What's the
topiaries?
Topiaries.
Yes.
The shrubbery.
Yeah, I kept getting confused thinking we were going to Flower and Garden, but it was actually Arts and Farts. Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, just in general, I love the festivals at Epcot, but I also really enjoy the Flower and Garden. A little underrated meal menu there. And like they have a lot of floral drinks.
Yeah, it feels like refreshing.
Yeah.
Flower and Garden feels refreshing.
Yeah, so I am excited for that. And then they usually have I don't know what they do for Flower Garden for entertainment purposes. I don't remember. Because you don't have Eat to the Beat until Food and Wine.
Yeah.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
They might do like local performances. Like
Yeah.
remember how there's something where they always bring in and like Mariachi Cobra performs?
Cobre.
Cobre, sorry. I always say Cobra when I read it, but I know it's not right. Oh. But yeah, maybe that's the one that I'm thinking of where they do that.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, Flower and Garden also has really cute merch because it's all flowery and gardening.
It's all floral, very springtime, spring, summer.
Oh, and they usually do, isn't that where they do fruit sushi?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love fruit sushi at the Japan Pavilion during Flower and Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
I don't care for the whenever anywhere turns sushi into other foods.
Yes.
I don't know why, it just pisses me off.
I think what sparked that is that we were looking at the sushi donut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they had.
Be a donut.
So don't be sushi.
Or give me donut sushi. Where it's like chopped up donuts to make it look
in
like
a
sushi.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fruit sushi is kind of doing that. It's a fruit salad, but it's sushi.
No, it's still sushi though, because it's got like rice and it's like rice and fruit, and it's got some little wrap on it.
It's a rice pudding. It's a fruity rice pudding sushi.
Yeah, that's fine. That's closer to the actual sushi than turning sushi into a donut, which is actual sushi as well, but it's just, I don't know.
It's a very strange hang up. It's like how you don't like realistic cakes. I love a realistic cake.
Because like just
be cake.
Just be a cake. I want to know that I want to know that I have a cake to look forward to, not like a stapler. And at that point, I don't even know if they're paying attention to the quality of the cake.
That is my concern. If it's like, yeah, I understand like the presentation is the thing. Is the cake dry? Because what if they're like, oh, well, the cake needs to be sturdy for me to plant a tree on it or something. Because the cake is a pot.
Yeah, it's like a water fountain. And then it sprays actual water.
Yeah.
And then, they're like, oh,
the
we
cake
had to
is a step stool.
We had to mix concrete into the.
Yeah.
We had to thicken it up.
Yeah. So I do wonder if it's like, is it dry? That's mostly my thing. I'm like, is this dry?
Yeah. But I am looking forward to Flower and Garden. Because then after that, it's food and wine.
It's food and wine. And if Flower and Garden is refreshing like a spring day, food and wine is like going through the TSA line. Did I say food and line? Or did I say food and wine?
I think you said food and wine, but you said the TSA line, and I thought that was funny.
Going to food and wine, it's like I love when I'm eating food, and I hate every second outside of that.
Yeah.
It's always busy. There's always 87 family reunions and bachelorette parties, which, hey, it's a great idea. It's a perfect time to bring your family and friends and all have fun and hang out. But I'm trying to get from point A to point B.
Right.
And I don't want to bump into you.
And if you are going to be there with your whole family, a couple things. Walk on the right side.
Walk on the right side.
And if you need to stop, do it literally anywhere that's not the middle of the walkway.
Move over to the side to stop. And you don't have to all stand side by side by side by side. Four wide, taking up the whole thing. Single file. If when necessary. And then double file like in Madeline. 2 by 2 by 2.
Side by side.
Yeah.
By side.
Oh, we're going to get DMCA'd again. And yes, I'm adding all of what we've just talked about to my suggestions for Disney, maybe like a flyer or something when people walk in, like, here's how we do stuff. And I was thinking about it, and I know a lot of people from all over the world come to Disney World, and that's why it's so special and amazing. And we get to have like actual people from these actual countries come work, I guess, in those countries at Epcot, and that's what makes it so special. And you can ask them questions and blah, blah, blah. I don't understand how most of the people who come from abroad probably come from a place with, let's face it, better infrastructure, better public transportation. You guys are walking around all the time. We're the ones stuck in cars.
Yeah.
And then you show up to Walt Disney World and you forget it all. Like, we shouldn't be doing this better than you. We don't have walkable cities like you guys do.
Yeah.
Is this how you walk in your walkable city? I don't know. Torture.
I mean, maybe.
And hey, maybe. And they're just like, whatever, go with the flow, brother. We don't have to worry about healthcare.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I guess I get it. But
yeah,
anyway.
We don't have that luxury.
All that to say, man, people, and you hear it all the time, and it's not anything new. It's not a hot, fresh take. But man, some people just like have no awareness of anybody in front, to the side, or behind them.
My mom.
They don't care. They're on vacation mode.
It's my mom.
Yeah. And also part of me envies the ability to just like completely check out from reality, and like the constant fear of like inconveniencing someone.
Yeah.
That's all I think about all day.
Oh, that's why I can't shop in grocery stores anymore.
I'm really bad at grocery stores.
Yeah. Because I'm like, what if I'm blocking the way for everybody?
What if I'm in the grocery store and I go to reach for a lime and I kick my foot out for stability because I'm 30, and I kick this lady's cart behind me and her kid's in the cart, and I knock it all over and her kid falls on the floor, and it's all my fault.
I think that's very specific. I just more meant like, what if someone's trying to get around me in a little aisle? I can't deal with that kind of pressure.
Yeah. That one's hard, but also so is kicking someone's kid to the ground.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Don't come for me. Anyway, Disney. Theme parks. What other theme park news has there been? We haven't been truly up to date on anything. I usually go through it and check out a list from usually WDW News Today and Disney Food Blog to see what news has happened, but it's been so long since our last episode that I was like, there's no way I can go back from where we left off and become current. I know that the Frozen Land in France, Paris, is opening up very soon, which is exciting. We keep getting like videos and teasers and stuff from Disney about it. Oh, it looks so cool.
Well, I mean, we just saw the Mando and Grogu trailer, so I know they're going to be updating that. They're going to be updating the Millennium Falcon ride
Smuggler's
here
Run.
any day now.
Yeah. Smuggler's Run, I think I've done that like 3 times, and I'm okay to never do it again.
I think I'd be more open to it if I was with
More
at least a
people.
bigger party.
That's the thing. That's the worst part about it. Well, there's also like, I know a big criticism is that the only fun roles are the pilots, which is kind of true. I think they are working to fix that. But like, just when it's just the two of us, which it's so frequently just the two of us, you get stuck with some random group of 4 that you don't know.
Right.
And that's a very small contained place. I don't want to be trapped
Yeah.
with 4 people I don't know. So yeah, that is my other gripe. Like, let parties of 2 go in, but that's so inefficient, and I do get that. So we just skip it every time. But I will ride it to see the Mandalorian riding right by my side, telling me I'm pretty. I think they're gonna put that in the audio track. They're gonna be like, "Hey, Kendra, you're pretty."
By the way, you're pretty.
By the way, you are very pretty.
I mean,
I was trying to be Werner Herzog.
Nosferatu.
You are very pretty.
You are very pretty.
Your blood vessels are very pretty. Or whatever.
Vlad, that bird, was Nosferatu.
Oh yeah, there's this big nasty bird.
How dare you?
His name is Vlad.
Yeah.
Vlad
Vampire.
Vlad Vampire.
Give me a fish.
And we were saying that he was very Nosferatu coded because he was.
Yeah, but they're getting rid of green milk at Disneyland.
They are getting rid of the green milk.
Not at Disney World though. See.
Well, not yet.
See.
I'm sure we're soon to follow. Oh my God. We could have talked about this. They're redoing part of Galaxy's Edge, I think at Disneyland first and then probably at Disney World, to be during the original trilogy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, So half of the park is going to be in
The sequels.
the
The
sequels, and then
squeakquels.
half of the park is going to be in the original trilogy timeline, which it's a small part of the park. So that's very close quarters.
Yeah. I think it makes sense because so many of their projects now have gone back to the timeline of the original trilogy. So
Yeah.
I think it just makes sense to have them a little more present.
Yeah, because Mando walking around next to Kylo Ren doesn't make sense
No.
timeline wise, right?
No.
No. I also think this is a good opportunity to have a Darth Vader meet and greet where it makes sense now that they closed, at least in Florida, Hollywood Studios, they closed the launch bay. So that's where Darth Vader's meet and greet was.
For, some reason.
So they need to stick them somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm pretty sure what's happening is that's going to happen in Disneyland first, and then they're going to do it in Disney World. But yeah, I think we're going to see some cool new characters come out of that. I want to see more
Gaper
droid.
Bingzoid.
I'm oh my god, a Gaper Bingzoid meet and greet. Please, Disney.
Peter Igloo or whatever.
Peter Igloo, Gaper Bingzoid. What's the guy with the long face?
Sebulba.
Yeah, I would love to see all those freaking gulp poopos out and about. Let us meet them. Would love to see more of those little tiny animatronics that they've been messing around with over there.
Give me a freaking Babu Frick animatronic.
Yeah.
I want to see a little Grogu running around with a little Babu Frick in his arms.
But yeah, so that was like pretty big news. I'm trying to think of other stuff that we missed. Josh D'Amaro is gonna be the new CEO, right?
Yeah.
Of Walt Disney World. Well, the Walt Disney Company. I feel like that's kind of not surprising. Just because he was the only person from like the last 3 D23s that I'm like, oh, it's that guy again. Oh, I know that guy. It's that guy again. But that's my full knowledge of.
Hoping that the parks get lots of love.
Yes, I am hoping that the parks get lots of love. I'm hearing good things about him from people and cast members and stuff like that. So he seems to be a park guy.
Well, I think that was like his whole job for
I think he started in the parks. Maybe. So yeah, really excited to see what comes of that. I know there's also, I think they recently lowered the cost of a down payment for annual passes for Florida residents. That makes me think they're greedy. No.
Well.
Or maybe we're getting to a point, because I don't know if, I think it's just lowering the down payment amount. I don't know if anything's different with the monthly payments after that, because you still have to make monthly payments on it. So I don't know if it's actually any cheaper in the long run, but it's some kind of recognition of like, oh, people are like struggling financially during this time. So that makes me hopeful that maybe other things will be changing too. I thought I heard something about the price of lightning lanes being lowered a little bit.
They need to be free.
They should be at least one free one a day. Like, is that crazy? No. Anyway, they're also changing the rules for the lightning lanes. I believe now you can book them a certain amount of days in advance. Or maybe that was something that they were testing. See, I don't know. But yeah, it does seem like they're trying to pilot and do some minor tweaking and changes with things. Hopefully, I don't know if they actually take any of those surveys very seriously that they send out. I would love to see, let's rein in the ticket sales, because the parks are so busy that it's like, only during certain times, of course, but it's like, it's not fun.
Yeah.
To be in the park. Like, I couldn't fathom going to the park on a Saturday. I would never choose to do that, because they're all going to be packed and it's not going to be fun. So maybe just like rein that in a little bit. Lower the cost of everything. Make one lightning lane free per person per day per park. Lower parking prices. And
I think that about does it.
I think that about does it for just the ones off the top of my head. But yeah. Trying to think of any other news that's not Disney related. Ooh,
We don't have any.
we don't have any. Epic Universe is still Epic Universing.
Cody Rhodes was there.
Cody Rhodes was there filming something secret. Don't know what that's about. I guess we'll figure that out in time.
They'll probably do a match there.
That would be awesome.
It'd be epic.
Oh. I saw recently that I think a bunch of theme park tickets are now on sale on the TikTok shop. I have no clue how legitimate that is, but I've been seeing like discounted tickets on the TikTok shop. Trust that if you will. I don't know what that's about. I'm kind of scared.
I haven't heard of that.
I don't know about that. But I have been seeing those pop up. And I think that's pretty much everything I can think of. There's so much Disney news that we have missed in our what's it called when you take a break from work?
Hiatus. Sabbatical.
Sabbatical. I like that better. So hopefully next time it won't take us so long to hop back on and talk a little bit of Disney with you. But yeah, we wanted to talk about our recent trips and some of the stuff we've been noticing. And
yeah.
Yes. I want to go to Dollywood. Hey, Dollywood. If you want to get to me free ticket, I want to go to
subscribe
Dollywood.
and comment and like and share and all those fun, fabulous things. That way we can take her to Dollywood.
So Kendra can go to Dollywood. I want to eat that big ass apple pie. Big butt apple pie.
How am I better at not cursing than you?
I don't know. I think I think the number's the same, but the severity is different.
I disagree.
The last one you were on though, I hadn't cussed at all. I think it's just because it's late and I'm tired.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're tired too. You're falling asleep.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
And we're here trying to find more things to talk about.
I know. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything big, and I'm sure I did. But that's everything that we have for today. I muted myself again. Sorry.
Jesus.
The button shouldn't be.
Jeepers.
It should be a physical button. Gosh, and his son Jeebus. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Follow us on all the various socials.
Follow us on the socials below that you see.
Make sure you're following Ringside wherever you stream your podcasts.
Yes.
And we'll catch you for the next one.
Yes. Bye.
Peace.